Hey everybody, welcome to the Iron Man. We're here with our Dwarf Survival Hunter. And for those of you who are new, the Iron Man is basically white armor and no help, no grouping, no potions, elixirs, anything like that. We're going into kill some trogs. We got 12 stone splinter trogs and 12 trog stone teeth. So Survival Hunter is a little different for me. Whoops. I don't play it that often. I just want to get some experience on it. Same as any other hunter, except you have melee. It's a melee hunter. Kind of a throwback to the old days. They always carry staves or pole arms. They're supposedly the most in tune with their pet. Their pet helps you out a lot with this, even more than Beastmaster. I usually play with only one pet the whole way through. There's supposed to be such a tight bond with them that. Oh, the rear's not up. A little serpent's thing. Just a poison dart, basically. When do I get harpoon? Harpoon, I get a level 14. That's my next level. And you gotta get rid of all those little buffs they throw at you. Priests and paladins you have the most trouble with, because they love to throw shields around. And level 14, there's Harpoon. Harpoon really helps you close down the distance between you and your opponent. See what I mean? It's kind of like charge for Hunter. Except there's a longer cooldown. It's 4 trogs, 3 teeth. Not bad. It won't usually come out even, but a lot of times it does. Saves you a bit of time when it does. I usually realize the harpoon's up. I get fight loot too late and miss out on some, but that's 5 teeth and 8 trogs. 10 trogs and 6 teeth. Seven of 8.
Too far away.
That's 12 trogs. And I'm down a tooth. So we gotta keep going. And there's my last tooth.
Great to meet you.
Yeah, here's something nice to have. I'll see that. I must go kill Grumlug, the leader of the Drogs.
What's on your mind?
Give him his stone teeth. Pays you off for him.
No.
He wants you to kill the shaman and the bone snappers, 8 of each.
Keep your
They're all
feet
inside
on
the cave. I'll get my armor fixed and
You got my attention.
I don't need to. Cool.
Be good.
Before you go in the cave, though, there's one thing you want to do. Just to be sure. As we return to the Trog Cave, we'll go past that. We're going to get set up to tell some more. So when we're done in the cave, we just fire back up and hearth out right out there and come down the road and turn in. Unless you want to fight your way out of the cave.
What's on your mind?
I never liked it, really.
Here there.
What can I do
And
for
make
you?
this your home.
Safe travels.
And now we'll head on back and take care of the little Trogs. How many coming for gold? 26, and we need 45 in 6 levels. I can do that. That's what? 26 gold. 45 is like 19 divided by 6. So yeah, I think we can get more than 3 gold a level. So I'm probably going to swing up to Iron Forge and pick up a big bag. Well, I was going to go straight for the boss, so we'll head straight in for Groundhog. Basically, every other fight you're going to get that harpoon. Okay, it's got Groundhog. Now I need 3 Shaman and 6 Bone Snappers. Oh, excuse me. Okay, here we go. It's a Bone Snapper. It's a one-handed weapon. Don't use those. We use the big boys. I don't expect sometimes the mage to routinely carry a staff. Warriors can, but they never do. That's 6 of the shaman.
I'm out of range.
They're the ones that are furthest away and never get the harpoon for. We'll have it for the next fight though if we need it. Okay, that's 8 shaman. Need 2 more bone snipers. If you look out there should be one there eventually.
I need a target.
And 1 more on the bone snipers.
I don't have a target.
And that's all of them. Rumug and all his little minions. It's now back to stop logger. I see why I did that. It's really easy to get out of there and get back to here.
How are you?
And we get the belt for taking care of Ramug. Can't use it, but we get it. And take his staff support to Felsamar.
Be good. Well met.
Let's get rid of the bone snappers and the shaman. Get some nice cuffs we can't use.
Safe travel.
And most importantly, we got below. I think no, we don't get anything for level. Yeah, we did. We get talents for level 15. So really, we get nothing because we're not allowed to use talents. And deliver Captain Rogofuss's status report. The Mountaineer Cadril in Thelsomar. I forgot something. I forgot to speak to Elmore to get Elmore's task up. How else are we going to do a delivery for somebody that actually had delivery in your pocket? So as we turn that in, we will do that. Turn the status report, collect all the Thelsomar requests. Then go down to Stormwind and talk to Grim and Elmore.
What can I do for you? What's on your mind?
There's the Mountaineer. He's glad to see his status report. Nothing he wasn't expecting.
See you soon.
Now he wants to collect
Keep
Knoll
your feet on the
leaders.
ground.
Collect proof of death because the Knolls are starting to move in and he wants to get rid of them. So he wants to get 12 Knoll leaders. 20 per Knoll, so
Great to meet you.
that's 12 Knolls. And
See you soon.
he's tired of spiders coming in his windows at night, so he wants to kill 8 of them. And one last one from the cook. Bartender, whoever she is.
I've the
She wants
finest
to make some
wares
blood
in the
sausage.
land.
To make some good blood sausage. So she wants you to
Keep your feet on the ground.
bring back some bear behinds. I knew I forgot something. Gotta mute the sound. And now we're going to collect 8 bear rumps. And before we collect any of that, we're going to go back to Stormwind and check in with Grim and Elmore. He owns a shop in the Dwarven District. Makes axes. So we'll pop down to Stormwind here. Okay, the call before the storm with Fire Festival starting on Monday. Get Pender and Time Walking. And the PvP War Song Scramble ended. Requests are over. About the only thing going this week is Mr. Pender and Time Walking. So if you want to catch up on some Panda dungeons or go back and revisit some ones you liked, jump on the random wheel and go for it. It's level 50. What level? It says level 15 up for BFA. Well, yeah, 15 up. You can access Mr. Pandaria dungeons, random dungeons. But if you want to take a chance on it, have a little fun. They're all going to be heroic if you haven't done it before. Don't let that throw you. Heroic's not that much different than normal. The bosses are a little tougher. There's a few new mechanics you might run into, but other than that, they're not that far apart. When we first time with the Master's Terrace to solo it, was set to heroic. Uh-oh. But I went through it okay. And the mobs are a little bit tougher. The bosses are more hit points, and there's some new mechanics to them sometimes. But just minor differences, basically. And they have Cataclysm raiding. They even have the. I think they have the Old War dungeon, the Old War raid up for time walking. I know the Black Temple, but I do Outland. They have the Black Temple raid set for time walking. Okay, Dwarven District, you want to go Old Town and North? Stormwind Keep. That's the Dwarven District. You don't want to go in the main entrance down there. You want to come up around this way. This way you get closer to Elmore's. And you talk to him. He gives you a package for Storm Pike, and you go on back. Trade District. Here we go. And back to Felsmar. Running steps, steering gorge. Blackjack Cave. I don't think we'll ever be going down there again. No, it's really easy to get to. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Sorry guys, got a little zoned out there. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. No layers, no layers. Is them. Then we got another forest layer. It's too late there. But there's one bear up. Looks like Drew is here with his lunar strike. Might be cloth, but it's really no good. And the Muscle Basher goes down, get his ear. It's 3 years out of 12. Mainly going through here his ears. You can get the other stuff anywhere in here. You're hitting the wrong button, I don't know why. This exhilaration, get that back as normal. Now we House Council. She's yeah, pretty good. It's 8 of 12. Let's get another spider. Get too far there, you want to have kobolds. You really don't want that. So you have to. That's 10 years. Still on bear ups. I got one, pardon me. Another worker. That gives us 4. Only 2 more moss hide ears, which means 2 more moss hide. And that's level 12 from moss hide. See more lurkers or bears on the way back, we'll take care of them, but not really looking for those. Okay. Let's turn that in. Give him his little ears. Now we gotta give Stormpike his orders. And his order. Got a package for this guy. And this is the storm pike you got a package for from back at Stormwind. I'll usually walk back this one. Especially if I got some things to get. That's 5 spiders. Yeah, 6 of 8. Now we're getting the Kobold country, so we're going a little closer to the road. There's a bear up us too. It's 3 bear ups. There's some kobolds. Crud. Didn't want to take on the little tunnel rats yet. There we go. No, it's not bears, not getting the rumps. It's 4 halfway there. Here's Mountaineer Stormpike. Give him his delivery. He's glad his axe came. And give him his orders. Nothing usual there. Is just basically tell him to do what he's been doing. So let's go after the Kobold commander. Name's Nazrim. He's not really a commander like you would think of it. He's just a big kobold likes pushing people around. So they call him commander. There's no actual ranks to kobolds. So we'll be going after him. You got a bunch of kobolds as they tunnel. It's almost like a magician's blink so fast. And you always want to wing clip them. Kobolds are notorious for running and getting other kobolds and coming back and taking you on. So you always want to be getting that wing clip up. That's what they call it. Every hunter's is wing clip. Your wind clip is not going to go too far, especially with that wolf. It's nice to hit a lot of rares. Some nights like this one, you don't get any. Like I said, they will all run. It's not a question of seeing if they will or not. They will run. Especially this guy. This is the tunneling expert. No, we got him. I was thinking, well, I got traps, I gotta use them. If you're playing hunter, and you don't want to use the traps, that's fine. Traps just there for you if you want to use them. Depends on your play style. Yeah, I like a straight up melee, so I'll hardly ever use traps. Might sometimes low levels check them out, but once I get this far, I'm sticking to what I know. Now, at level 16, we're going to go after the surveyors and the foragers. He doesn't mind them foraging and surveying, just not on his land. The typical not in my backyard kind of thing. What was George Carlin used to call it? NIMBY. Yeah. And not in my backyard. So we'll be clearing them out. Also, we gotta get a few bears. I mean, they're up. That wind clip was like the first thing you want to do. You get close enough. Most times you're cutting tendons. With these guys, you're busting kneecaps. They are not going to run far. Definitely not going to run fast. Has 3 surveyors already and 3 foragers. Animals, as a rule, don't run. Especially not predators. 5 on them. It's 4 or 5 on each. Your dog will get him. We'll forgive him and else. And that's 5 each. Once I get pretty much free of the kobolds, then I go back to bear hunting. One more bear rump. That's one more bear rump. That's a mage. I need 2 more spiders, I got it all. That's why I'm on mountain. One more spider, and there he is. Okay. That's got all that. Yeah, we're not going after the boss. Maybe Green Man survival, I'd do it. But I don't do the boss on Iron Man. Way too tricky. Okay, I'll turn that into storm pike. Get paid off, and I want you to grab the 6 loads of miner's gear that they stole, took into the mine. That Charles got to deal with something. And she wants you to kill 5 of the geomancers. They're the ones that are making the trogs mine. So if you kill the geomancers, you'll stop the mining. The geomancers can do it because trogs are creatures of the earth like dwarves and kobolds and stuff like that. Trogs are closer to the original form than dwarves are, so they're easier to control. All else fails, you got a pistol shoot him. I can think of this service thing as tagging him for your pet. That's basically what you're doing. If you ever want to feel stupid, that's the way to do it. There's 2 geomancers for you to get in the gate. One load of miner's gear. Make a quick turn here. There's a little bit of everything. So they will run. That's 3 geomancers, 2 loads of miner's gear. That's 4 geomancers. And my 3rd load of gear. And that's 4. There's more miner's gear in here, so you gotta take a few more of these geomancers with you. You can't tell if you get in until you get in there if they're there or not. So that's the worst thing you can do. You'll have more leveling points. Two more loads of miner's gear. There's one. Well, there will be as soon as I get rid of this guy. And I repeat, there's one. It's 5. And this will be the last one. We got everything, so let's go on back to Felsamar. Well, I'm here. We'll turn the blood sausage in. Inventory is full. Okay, so now we gotta make a quick trip to Iron Forge. I got 1 space left. Yeah, I got enough to get a big bag. More than enough, actually. I'm gonna get a nice big bag, finish this out. So I replace my bags, get the biggest bag I find, then over the course of a couple of days, fill everything back out. I got more bag space. Global Accord. We don't do that one anymore, really. I might on Green Man one day just to figure out like a protection paladin or something that I really want to go crazy with. Get more comfortable with survival. I really did bad in that one contest they had for survival. But then, until I get the all leaderboards back up, they're probably not going to have any more contests. It's too bad. You can win pets and stuff. It was really nice. I almost made top 10 one time. I had top 10, they died. They give them mounts, pets, all sorts of things. That's the all pay. These are these. They even away those $25 store pets and store mounts. You know. That's nice. You don't have to put it in your bag and then place it yourself. It goes right there now. If you're on Classic, don't think it'll do that. They don't automatically equipped the bags. Oh, how I did that. Okay. Ram's getting feisty tonight. Turn this stuff in, then we'll be heading up to Forest Riders. Okay, so now we go to the bear rumps. I'm gonna turn all these in, then go up, turn in the spiders and all, and then come back and start our way to the forest riders. You get the recipe and you get the sample. Recipe's not going to do us any good, but the sample, not bad. Oh, guy wants to keep the spiders out of his windows. Yeah, if that spiders that big crawling through a window, that'd be wanted to make smaller windows, basically. That's really the. You don't need to kill the spiders so much as you need to start making smaller windows. We might try that brand new invention called glass. Yeah. I'll go back, turn these in. These guys cut holes in the wall, call a window. Then they complain because stuff comes crawling through it. I don't get it. Not like you don't know there's spiders around here, do you? These things are huge. Spiders are bigger than they are. Here we go. Turn these in, turn right around, come back and start our first riders by grabbing a flyer off the wanted board. And you give the miner's gear back. He's glad to have it. And so you get rid of the geomancers. That'll get you to level 17. Get you a third pet. If you want one. You don't have to, just because you have a third pet slot, doesn't mean you have to have a third pet. I may get my second one from expansion. Probably won't get my third one until I get to Shadowlands, if I get that far. Shadowlands on Iron Man is going to be interesting. I can see it being done that first trip through the Maw and through Bastion. After that, I'm not so sure. There will be an alternate method of leveling for that one. It's called going bloodthirsty. Just because you have an Iron Man doesn't mean you have to do the quests. Now, there was a guy that did the bloodthirsty and the green man simultaneously because you can have green armor and bloodthirsty. And he wound up getting champion both of them. So it's possible to combine some of these. Green Man and Bloodthirsty is the easiest. Iron Man and Bloodthirsty you can do. I did have a common quality Bloodthirsty champion expansion or so ago. First time it's ever been done. I think personally it'd be probably a little suicidal to try it, but pick the right class race combo, you can probably do it. You can't, obviously you can't do it, it was done. With a little bit of practice, you probably could do it. I may try it. I'm playing regular Bloodthirsty, it's tough enough. Bad thing is that's the slowest way to level on the planet. Oops, speaking of slow, there's one scroll everybody always skips, including me. If you don't do the whole storyline, you never go down there. If you don't do the boss in the mimes, you don't do on Iron Man anyway. You never get to go down this way. You never see it. It's down by the Murloc village. Not in the Murloc village. On the outskirts, but you'll be staring Murlocs in the eye when you get it. Let's put it that way. If you want to, you can come down this way and fight your way through the Murlocs and come out by the Elementals on your way to Forest Riders. But you'll miss the one scroll. And the bounty. That's one of the missing scrolls. The Explorers League is a bounty on these scrolls, but you don't want to turn them in until you get to like level 29. As long as you hold them, they're like the old savings bonds. The longer you hold them, the more you get me to cash them in. It's basically the way quests work. You can take a quest at any time, but it's when you turn it in determines what the prize you get. So you can't get, of course, depends on how high the level goes. You can't turn in a level 50 quest in a level 1 area and expect to get anything. And they don't scale up. Well, I think they'll scale to 50 if you're on Chromie time. So if you go Chromie time, catch me at 49. I think. I'm not sure. I think it might go by 30. That's what it normally goes to. If you go Cataclysm, yeah, I'd say probably 49 if you were on Chromie time. Basically, what guys do is they give them 29, use it to get flying. Like we're doing in Shadowlands. So to get flying, you just basically follow the storyline. You don't have to do anything special. I think survival hunters should get cooking and fishing. Oh, there's the rare. Make a note for later. He's up. Civil matter to avoid him. Just go down the other side. Nice thing is the wolf skin occupied, so you can't throw beer in your face. And that's the second document. Not necessarily number 2, but it's the second one you find. To avoid the rare is fairly easy. Just come down the other side. It's a little bumpy, but you're probably not going to die. The chance you run into that rare, you will die. So I'm not going to take any chances with it. Besides, rares usually drop green armor anyway, and can't use green armor, so. Don't see the point in taking the chance. Yeah. Okay, that takes care of that little spider. Hey, what surprise, a bobcat. We've never been here before. There are a lot of bobcats in this area. Oh, we have an arcane mage coming with us. This should be a pretty clear path. Arcane tends to do that. Speaking of path, I'm looking for the path up to the spider cave. To get the next scroll. I think I might have walk past it. I tend to walk past this thing, then I forget I walked past it. I have to come back and get it. There it is. I didn't see the tiki torches first time up. Looking for a path around here. I always look for tiki torches. If you see the spider in there, don't worry about it. It's labeled aggressive, but it's not really anymore. Used to be. Used to be if you grab this, you would get a fight, but not now. That's our third one. We got number 4 is in iron bands. 5 is down down the lock. And 6 is over by the Twilight's Hammer camp. In fact, the scroll is really the only reason I do Iron Bands. It used to be 2 quests, now it's only 1. So if you weren't collecting the scrolls, it wouldn't be worth your time doing it. It's not worth making a special trip to do it. And here you go. He's saying they're losing the trogs. He figures these stone idols decay around with them by some significance. So he wants to study them, so he wants to pick up 8 of them. I tend to wing clip these guys too, because they tend to run. Don't always want to take the chance. Now there is a rare here. There's a guy who comes over the hill, so I'm gonna be careful around here. The mage must clear this place out. And there's your next scroll. Now I could just run in here and leave, but while I'm here, I might as well get the experience points for the quest. So nope. Okay, moving on. It's 2 of 8 scrolls. I've only got 2 of the idols. It's 3. We untrack some of these. Never abandon them. Always untrack them. You don't want to come back and get them again. One time per round for these things is plenty. And the Dark Iron Spy. Take that off the tracker, so that clears it up a little bit. It's easier to keep track of things. Let's get the scrolls out the way. Okay. Got that. That's number 4. Ah, crap. Wasn't what somebody was doing. Lost my pet. Pet's not dead, so we can call him back. It's 5 of them. That's 6 of them. Anybody else want to run here and get dead? Okay. No takers. Okay. Okay, we got 2 more spots left. Let's all play Nick another stab to area. We need 1 more. Might not even need to go up there. Then again, no need. No sense. There's our arcane buddy. And that's 8 of the idols. What? Just a minute. I'll be back in a minute. What now? What's a cut Sunday? What's our cut today? It's got kind of a weekend. We're going them 3 days. I didn't know it's too long. Only them 3 days to cut it. Still doing my screen. We've got about 15 minutes left. About 15 minutes left on my screen. Okay, I'm back. Let's turn these in. Get paid for idols. Get some nice trog boost that we can't use. I don't have to look because any quest items here are going to be green. Never seen it happen before. Where bobcats all attack together. Oh, great. Now we get a rare. Lord Condor. Alright, so it doesn't matter if we can use it or not. It's green, we can't use it. We'll come back here, this Ironwind Cavern. Probably next session before we get to that. These wildcats are unfortunately aren't going to run. They're going to dance around a little bit, but they're not going to run. They're kind of like those cougars in Mulgore. They'll dance around and try to avoid you, but if you have dots, you don't have to worry about it. Dots, pennants. Once they start, they're not going to stop. So that's why I call it the hunting ground. It's got bobcats. It's got eagles. And we made it to the forest riders. They do carry guns here, but we're not going to be needing those because survival hunters don't use guns. We'll go set up. Take the flight master. Reset the Hearthstone. He's looking for 3 pristine flight feathers. He's making a flying sky strider, flying cast rider, and needs the wings, flight feathers for the wings. And she's safety officer. She wants to get rid of these stab pistol seeds. They're just big old seeds that they really hurt you if you bump into them. So she wants to get rid of them. I'm just going to take the foxtails for now. Take the other ones when we need to. He uses those flocktails to make belt ornaments. They hang the little fluffy tail on the belt. And his doesn't come till later. Some that are down the lock, you don't really need those till you're going that way. Those braces are no good. I will let him come down and then kill him. Well, that one shot on top of the hill, you'll never get to him. There's one. And now for these seeds. I'll feed him some of that bear meat. Save wear and tear on my hill spells. There's the seeds. You see now what somebody would get hurt on them. There is a rare fox called Ashtail. Every now and then you see somebody that's obtained the blue fox. That's Ashtail. Another foxtail. And a pattern. My inventory is full. Well, I don't need that, so we'll just let it slide. Doesn't sell well, so I'll just leave it. I don't need them either. There's another seed. And three of those fluffy foxtails now. We got three of the seeds. There's Ashtail. They don't sell that well, so we're just going to disregard them. I just like taking down rares. Two-handed sword. No, they don't use two-handed swords. Pole arms and staffs, preferably. The thing is, when you're trained to use a staff, you're trained to grab it with both hands. You grab a two-handed sword with both hands, you're going to cut your hand off. So, two-handed sword, you keep both hands on the hilt. For a staff, you have one hand on each end of the bow, and each end of it, and you don't want to do that with a sword. Oh, foxtails. One more step, let's see. Trying to find that scroll. This is the only time we'll be down this way. It's over in this area. It was by the Mulgrass stronghold. There's like a little monument to it. So it looks like it says there's a little monument around it. There it is. I basically run around until I see it on the map. There it is. We got one more to go, I think. Therefore, I got two left. I think there's two left. I'll double check. Well, that's all for today. We'll be turning these in next time, and don't forget tomorrow night's mystery night. You never know what's going to happen. Come up there. Friday night we have the Working Man and Iron Man on Saturday. So hope to see you in one of those. And until then, stay